Living on $56K a year in Dallas, Texas? Hey family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a 25 member, thank you. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff for me. Remember, my Instagram is linked down below, so go check me out over there. Go join the family. And remember, there's a gift card giveaway on this channel. This will be talked about at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, and let's jump in. Millennial money, another one. This is a great series that we've been going through. It follows millennials in America, and basically what happens is they talk about their finances, they talk about their careers, they talk about their family, they talk about their spending habits, their investments, their everything. And it's a great series to go through. I enjoy watching them, reacting to them. My goal is to go through all of them. In today's video, in today's Millennial Money, we have living on $56K a year in Dallas before coronavirus unemployment, Millennial Money. Let's jump in, let's see what happened.
When I got those two jobs, never once did I think that I would be back in a position where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not making any money.
Gotta keep fighting, financially and keep, striving to get to a more stable place, because a lot of the things that we feel security in can be gone in an instant.
So, this couple was living on $56K a year in Dallas, Texas. I'm assuming that's before COVID hit.
My name is Kotnesa Bush. I'm 28 years old.
My name is Marique Bush, and I'm also 28.
Together we make $56,000 a year.
And we live in Dallas, Texas.
So she is a server, $20,000 a year, good for her. And he makes $36,000 a year as theft and fraud investigator for a national retailer. Cool.
For the past 3 years I've been teaching. I teach high school math.
So she was a teacher, that's cool.
We've moved to Texas. I am taking the year off to get recertified and find a school home here. So in the meantime, I'm just serving while I start taking a few tests.
Yeah, my career in loss prevention started primarily with catching shoplifters, and now I've kind of promoted up to a theft and fraud role where I'm basically investigating large-scale thefts and credit fraud situations.
I
doubled her income. Good for her.
Actually just recently started 2 new jobs at the same time, serving at one place and bartending at another. I was really excited, making good money. I actually also picked up some tutoring work.
They own a tiny home, 204 square feet. That's crazy. And it costs $55,000, all right. Interesting, they rent land, okay.
So
budget,
now we pay
yes.
$500 per month to rent the lot here, and that includes all utilities except electric.
So we have a budget set for our allowance, basically anything that
All right, let's see what we got here. Savings, $740, good. Insurance, $700, wow, that's expensive. Discretionary spending, $600. Housing, $590. Giving, $500. Groceries, $350. Unexpected expenses, $200. Miscellaneous, something like that. Phone, I was gonna say iPhone. Phone, $145. Gas, $130. And gym, $20. Not bad, not bad. I don't see any debt. That is good. That's good.
Fun that we want to do. It's been on average around $600.
So we started with $125,000 worth of debt, and now we have zero.
That I was telling him we need to buckle down and start getting out of debt, and he was like, no, we're young, let's live it up. And so our first 2 years of marriage, we kind of just spent money and did crazy trips. We started with lots of debt. I think about 12 debt accounts. We had several credit cards, different pieces of furniture that was being financed. We also had our student loans, both of our cars. Then later into the journey, we bought the tiny house, and so that was our last piece of debt that we willingly went into, and then we were like, no more after that.
Nice. So they got out of debt, 125K out of debt. Good for them.
Serving as a waitress was the most lucrative for her, and doing pizza delivery was the most lucrative for me.
We really stopped doing anything but working in order for us to spend time with each other. I would go after work and go sit in the car while he drives around and like delivers pizzas. That was like our, together time.
Okay, so she lost the job in mid-March.
Since school is also closed as well, I'm not tutoring right now. Right now, jobless.
My job just announced today that they were closing all stores. Fortunately, it is with pay for the next 2 weeks. I don't know what that looks like after those 2 weeks.
Throughout the whole debt process, we've learned how to not spend money. And so now we're able to snap back and do the exact same thing that we were doing before and not really feeling the pinch of it.
Monthly, when we scrap our budget all the way down to the very minimal amount, it's about $2,000 a month. So if this went on for 3 months, we'd need about $6,000 in cash flow in order to just stay stable and to not touch any emergency fund savings or anything like that.
You have 5,000 in emergency fund.
And so at the end of the day, we'll need to get some jobs, like figure out some other ways to create streams of income.
There's a lot of industries that are actually, spiking in business right now, especially the essential areas. So some of the ideas we've thought about have been jobs in logistics, maybe Amazon or FedEx, UPS. I could do physical security work at some of the stores that have, large crowds and need help with crowd control.
During our debt-free journey, we concentrated more on paying down a debt instead of building our emergency fund, which I still feel really good about. I just wish that the year after we got out of debt that we would have been a little bit more serious building up that fund, because it absolutely could have been built up. We just wanted to enjoy a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think we enjoyed for a little bit too long, and now look at us.
Yeah. And we're not going to touch retirement accounts. I mean, my retirement account has been on a roller coaster. And it's been dipping tremendously. And a lot of people are saying, pull it.
Well, that's good that they're not going to touch that. And I'm assuming this was filmed like in March of 2020 when everything went crazy. I'm glad he's not going to pull out retirement, so that's good.
I'll pull it out, but we believe that it will, resume back to where it was and go even higher. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Marique, and I'm here with my beautiful wife.
Dang, they have a YouTube channel too, 7,000 followers. Nice.
And in this video, we're going to be sharing with you 6 steps to how we paid off $125,000 in just 24 months.
Now that we are monetized, we're saying, okay, well, this is something that we can do from our homes and like get videos out, and hopefully people stay at home and adhere to the things and maybe watch our videos. So that's also another
Don't worry about Netflix. Just come over to the channel.
Yeah.
So our YouTube channel got monetized about a month ago now, I would say. And we made about $500 in our first month.
Let's go help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Okay, who sat at my desk?
Nice. So they have a YouTube channel to make a little bit of money. Good for them.
So we've actually been having a blast being in the tiny house and doing the self-isolation thing. We did like this little funny skit video the other day. Yo, stop.
What?
What are you doing? 6 feet minimum? Social distancing? Come on, you know this already.
Oh my gosh, babe. The house is literally 8.5 feet wide. You can touch both sides at the same time.
Okay, so they paid it off too. That's cool. So 125, I guess, included that. That's good.
We're kind of like thinking and trying to figure out, how can we, first of all, own something, get a return on investment from that thing that we're owning, and then also still have the flexibility to kind of move around. It was really just a combination of those 3 things, and the tiny house kind of met all 3. When we're done living in it, we plan to rent it out on Airbnb. I ran the numbers, and at the price point per night that I'm thinking about, I think we can probably turn $35,000 to $45,000 a year off of it. even on our channel just a week ago, we were like having fun, making light of, all the bulk buying of the toilet paper and all of that. And
Which is still a little crazy, by the way. But
and now 1 week later, it's like, wow, like our actual jobs are gone, and we've never seen anything like this in our adult working lives. With SARS, we were, kids. Y2K, we were kids. The housing crisis of 2008, we were in high school. So I feel like we're kind of learning a lot, kind of going through this whole process. I would just say stay calm, take a look at where you're at, do everything you can on paper, and just try to ride it out. And we all are going to come out of it on the other side.
Dang, so this was filmed right during the coronavirus, the worst of it, probably in March. That was scary. They lost their jobs. It looked like they got out of debt though, so that's really important. So their cash flow needs aren't like super high, so that's good. They started the YouTube channel, started making a little bit of money. That's awesome. Keep growing that. Keep going. 7,000 subscribers. That's a lot. So good for them. Following in their footsteps. Good for them. I'm happy for them for that. And she wants to be a teacher, so she's gonna become a teacher again after the pandemic. So they're gonna make more money there. I'm sure he can keep making more money in his job. They're gonna do good. They're gonna do well in life, and they're probably gonna keep that tiny home. And maybe they're gonna buy a house, someday in the future. So that'll be good for them. Maybe have kids or whatever, whatever they think they want to do next in life. Yeah, so good. Overall, good video. I enjoyed watching it, learned some stuff. Hope you did too. Guys, remember, there's a $100 Visa gift card giveaway on this channel. Remember, that's gonna happen at 1,000 family members. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff for me. I very much appreciate it. Remember, my Instagram is linked down below. Go check me out over there, join the family. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Remember to continually work to become the best version of yourself, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!